Hi, you guys. Hi, hello, welcome to Thought Talk. My name is Palak, and if you're new here, hi, hello. Uh, this is my little corner of internet where we talk about many things, where we talk about human experiences, mental health, we talk about stories, we talk about books. Stories and books are the topics which are yet to talk about, but I am going to be talking about in future. Apart from that, I would love for you to join this family. Please subscribe and like and comment down below whatever you guys want to hear, because at the end of the day I really want to give you the content which you guys want. So for that I would need your help. So yes, and again, thank you so much if you're listening to this. I am very new to this YouTube. I have no idea what I'm doing. The little which I'm learning is from the YouTube videos. Apart from that, some of the lovely people actually decided and told us that they are going to help us. So in future, more nourished content will also come, but it will take little time. For that, I want you to be patient with me. I really need you guys to support me. I really need some support. So it would mean the world to me if you subscribe and just give me some time to give you the content which you want. So enough rambling, but again, I am really requesting you guys to be the part of this channel, be the part of our journey, be the part of our little corner. So that's enough rambling. Today we are going to talk about a topic, जो ऐसा टॉपिक है ना जिसके बारे में जब मैं सोच रही थी, when I was thinking about this topic, when I was writing the script what I am going to talk about, उस टाइम पे I remember this conversation which I had with one of my friend back. She told me she lost somebody and very dear to her, and I told her that you don't have to keep everything to yourself, you can share things to me. And at that time she said that, Palak, you know what, I don't want to have that awkward conversation with somebody. um, when I reflected on that thing which she said, और जब उसके बारे में ज़्यादा सोचा, तब मुझे खुद समझ में आया कि यस, मैं अपनी जो सैडनेस है वो मैं किसी और के साथ शेयर नहीं कर सकती हूँ. कभी कभार ग्रीफ एक ऐसी चीज़ होती है जो हम शेयर उसी इंसान के साथ करना चाहते हैं जो शायद उस चीज़ को समझे, बट जब हम उस इंसान को बताना जाते हैं या जब जाते हैं उसको बताने के लिए, एंड वी सी देम हैप्पी, देन वी वांट देम टू बी हैप्पी. We don't want them to burden with our load. If they are happy, happiness actually आजकल एक बहुत छोटे टाइम के लिए बहुत टेम्पररी हो गई है. हैप्पीनेस बोल सकते हैं 1-2 मिनट की हैप्पीनेस कभी कभी रहती है. अगर हम किसी के चेहरे पे वो खुशी देख रहे हैं तो हम खुद नहीं चाहेंगे कि यार लेट देम बी हैप्पी, राइट. सो आज हम इस टॉपिक के बारे में बात शायद इसलिए भी कर रहे हैं क्योंकि आई वॉन्ट यू गाइज टू नो कि वी आर ऑल द सेम. यस, कभी कभी हम हमारे क्लोज्ड वन, लव्ड वन, उनको नहीं बोल सकते हैं, बट यहाँ पर तो यू डोंट नो मी, आई डोंट नो यू, यू कैन टेल मी वॉट यू फील, राइट. यू कैन pour your heart out with the words and I will listen to you. And आई एम श्योर कि यहाँ पर बहुत लोग होंगे जो सुनना भी चाहेंगे किसी का दुख क्योंकि एट द एंड ऑफ द डे शायद हम खुशियाँ शेयर करने से खुशियाँ बढ़ती है, बट दुख शेयर करने से दुख भी कम होता है. बट हम आजकल बात करना नहीं चाहते, पता नहीं क्यों. सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट ग्रीफ. Grief is like an uninvited guest that barges into our lives unannounced, and it leaves a trail of heartache and sadness, confusion as well. But in that pain, there's also an opportunity for growth, for healing, and even connections. So today we are going to be navigating through the waters of grief with compassion, understanding, and perhaps even a sense of peace. The first step in the journey of grief is often the hardest. It is to acknowledge its presence. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, lost, or even numb. Grief doesn't follow a linear path. It it ebbs and follows like the tide. Sometimes gentle and other times crashing against the shore. Take a moment to honor your feelings, whatever they may be. You don't have to navigate grief alone, right? Reach out to a friend, family, or a support group who can offer a listening ear or even a shoulder to lean on. Remember, sadness is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament of our humanity. Allow others to support you through this journey, and in return, offer your support to those who may need it. In the midst of grief, it can be difficult to see beyond the pain. Yet within darkness, there lies the potential for growth and transformation. Take a moment to reflect on the memories shared, the lesson learned, and the love that remains. Finding meaning in the midst of grief can be a beacon of light guiding us through the darkest of nights. Grief is not a destination, you have to remember that, but rather it is a journey marked by moments of sorrow, joy, anger, and acceptance. Each emotion is valid, each step forward a testament to our humanity. As we honor the journey of grief, we honor the love that binds us and the memories that sustain us. When I talk about grief, I also would want to share my own experience how my journey of grief looks like. I have lost two most important people in my life who I thought that I would never, you know, they can never leave me. That's not possible if I think about it. I lost my grandmother, and she was my only friend, to be very honest. Growing up, she is a if I know friend, it was her. I had no friends until I was in what 11th, 12th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Before that, I did not had many friends. She was the only friend I had. Whatever happened in school, whatever is going on with my life, I used to share all those things with her. But when she left, I became so silent because I don't know, right? At that moment, you don't know what you should do. There's there's this space which is empty, and there's nobody else to fill that space. So for years, I have, you know, just ignored that space. I don't used to give it much of a thought, because at the end of the day, I would cry. I would miss her, and I really do miss her even to this day. Every night or every day, even in like no day passes by if I don't remember her. She was the most beautiful woman I know. But she's in a better place now. I hope so. Then I lost my brother. He was not my real brother, to be very honest. He was just a guy I met. But if I know someone who was my brother, who was there to protect me like a brother, who was taking care of me like a brother, it was him. I loved him so much. But when he left, it was so sudden and unexpected. I was so confused. To this day, I am confused that why it happened. A day before I met him, just a day before, a night before, he was right in front of me. We had a fight that day. Like all brothers and sisters do, we fought that day. If I would have remembered that would be the last time I would see him, I would have hugged him so tight. and would not let him go at all. I wanted both of these people in my wedding because Raj is my husband. He is the kind of guy they would want me to have. They have seen my heartbreaks and they always told me, especially Mayank Bhaiya, he have seen my heart, like me getting my heart broken by someone. And he explained me what kind of men who would be best for me according to him. And Raj is exactly like that guy, which he explained. The irony is that after my brother left us, after 13 days, I met Raj. I had no idea he was going to be my husband at that time, but I still think he knew that my craziness can only be handled by him, and he chose him, and then he gave Raj to me, and now I really wanted him to be at my wedding, though. He was a dancer, and oh god, I miss him. See, is this conversation awkward? I don't know if anybody is listening to this to the very end because I don't know. I I just feel like कि we have to talk about grief यार. इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में जिसको हम इग्नोर करते हैं उसके बारे में बात करना ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि मैं खुद नहीं करती थी इस बारे में बात जब तक मैं राज से नहीं मिली, जब तक मैंने उसे अपनी सारी चीज़ें नहीं बताई. Being a stranger, he was listening to me. The first day I met him, we talked about a lot of the things. I talked about my brother the first day I met him, and he was just listening to me without interrupting. At that moment, I realized that there is a lot, I'm sorry, there's a lot of burden on our shoulders. और हम ये सोचते हैं कि ये बर्डन लेकर चलना ज़रूरी है. But is it really important? I don't think so. I don't think so. It is important to carry all that burden with you. I think it's important to talk about it. I think it's important to share about it. अंदर ही अंदर रख के वो चीज़ तुमको ना खा जाएगी, तो क्यों नहीं शेयर करते हैं? ठीक है, हम हमारे लव्ड वंस के साथ शेयर नहीं कर सकते, शायद वो चीज़ उनको हर्ट करे. You can share here with us. Me and 49 others are there to help you. We are here to listen to you. We are going to be your friends. We are going to be your family. Don't hold yourself back. Okay? Just let it out. Tell us what you're going through, and we will tell you what we are going through. Maybe by that we will find a connection, right? Maybe by sharing our grief, we become a community, we become a support community. We can do that, right? So thank you so much for joining me on this tender exploration of grief. I want you to remember you're not alone in your journey. Reach out to those around you. Reach out to us. Hold space for your emotions, and know that healing is possible. Right? Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Talk about what's in your heart, what's going on in your head. And maybe we will help each other. हम एक दूसरे को help करेंगे तो शायद we would feel a little happier. और शायद happiness फिर 2 मिनट की या 1 मिनट की नहीं हो. शायद it will go for 15-20 minutes, right? This is Palak, and this has been Thought Talk. Please, again, if you are listening to the very end, subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate that so much. And thank you so much for joining in. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.